everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sassy Funke, and today's video is very special because I am going to be sharing my experience flying Delta One. That is Delta's business class from Lagos to Atlanta. The beautiful people at Delta invited me on a trip to Atlanta, and I want to share with you what my experience is like. I have flown Delta quite a few times, never flown their business cabin internationally before. So this is my first time flying international business class Delta One, and I'm super excited about it. If you've been on my channel before, you know I've flown them from Atlanta to Lagos on this route, the Premium Select cabin, and I loved it. I love the Premium Select cabin, so I can't imagine Delta One, what it's going to be like. So I'm going to take you guys along the journey with me. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the check-in process at Lagos International Airport, the lounge at Lagos International Airport, onboarding, the facilities on board, the food, of course, just all the facilities for business class. I'm going to be sharing all that with you. I really hope you enjoyed this journey. So make sure you follow me along as we navigate this amazing business class experience with Delta together. Yes. And quickly, let me know, have you flown Delta's business class Delta One cabin before? If you've flown them before, let me know what your experience was. Would you recommend it? And if it's something you're looking forward to doing in the future, let me know too. My flight to Atlanta was scheduled for 9:30 a.m. So I left my house on the island at 5:45 a.m. The ride to the airport was smooth, thanks to being against traffic. I arrived at 6:30 a.m., giving me plenty of time to navigate the check-in process. Delta Airlines operates out of the new terminal at Lagos International Airport. Upon arrival, an official was stationed at the entrance, ensuring only traveling passengers could enter. After passing through security screenings, including checks from various agencies like the NDLEA, I headed up this escalator to the departure hall. It's still as well maintained as it was over a year ago when I first visited. Next up, the Delta check-in area. Before queuing, I had to weigh my luggage. Here's where I noticed a recurring theme. Many Nigerians were busy repacking their bags to meet the weight allowance. My people, why don't we invest in portable hand scales? Or is it a case of hopeful optimism that overweight luggage will somehow slide through? As a Delta One passenger, I was allowed 2 pieces of 32 kg luggage, but I traveled with just one. A major perk with Delta is that cabin luggage has no weight limit, which is such a relief for travelers. Once my luggage was weighed, I headed to the check-in desk, where a Delta staff member assisted me. Since I was flying Delta One, Delta's international business class, I had Sky Priority, which meant a shorter check-in queue. Before heading to bag check, I met a lovely lady at the pre-check-in desk who warmly welcomed me with a hug, as she had been notified I was traveling.
Thank you. How are you? I'm well, thank you. Thank you.
She verified my passport and ESTA travel authorization for my UK passport. At the bag check station, my luggage was opened and inspected, while electronics were flagged to be powered on just before boarding, something mandated by the US government. My bag was then tagged as Sky Priority, ensuring it would be among the first to arrive at the other end. Delta also provided me with a voucher for access to the Oasis Lounge. I waited for other media partners invited by Delta, and together with the Delta team, we were escorted through immigration and security. This early morning flight time was ideal. The airport was surprisingly quieter than usual. Although the check-in was at the new terminal, the flight departed from the old terminal. Delta provides an airport buggy for the journey between terminals, a thoughtful gesture for travelers who may struggle with walking long distances. Even though I had access to the Oasis Lounge, check out my previous review on that, a lounge I absolutely love. The Delta team treated us to the exclusive VIP lounge.
The new Rest First Class Lounge. Here, I enjoyed free internet access, ate some rice and prawns, absolutely delicious. They also have a partnership with Johnny Rockets, which meant you could enjoy some Johnny Rocket meals here too. I thought this was pretty dope. Afterward, we headed to gate E62, where final checks included passport verification, electronic device checks, and a quick pat down.
So guys, I literally just finished obviously checking in, exploring the VIP lounge, Delta's VIP lounge, which was incredible. I went through the process here just to get my checks before final boarding onto the plane. And I would say so far it's been a very smooth experience. Obviously working with Delta, they were able to give us like a chaperone to walk us through, which has been really, really nice. Nevertheless, in terms of the staff, the Delta staff are very polite, very helpful. Even the Nigerian staff going through immigration, smooth, nobody asking for money, which was fantastic. But yes, overall feedback has been great. I think flying in the morning is quite nice actually. I don't know if you guys have flown in the morning before. I know Delta typically flies at 1:30 p.m. going to Atlanta, but because of the snowstorms, they have to reschedule, and this flight is leaving at around 9:30. I think it's around 9:30 now, so it's slightly delayed. But yes, so I'm going to just, get up, go up. We can get into the main, I guess, spice for the day, the actual airline, Delta One business class cabin. All right, let's go.
Now onto the plane. Delta's Airbus A330-200 was our ride, featuring 4 cabin options. The Delta One business cabin is laid out in a 1-2-1 configuration, offering privacy and convenience. I was seated at 8A, a window seat I had pre-selected, perfect for capturing those takeoff and landing shots. This was my first time experiencing Delta One, and I was impressed. My seat was private and spacious, with full recline functionality to transform into a bed, perfect for someone petite like me. On my seats was a Missoni Amenity kit, which included eye masks, soft socks, earplugs, a pen, dental essentials, and luxurious hand cream and lip balm from the brand The Grown Alchemist. The bedding package included the softest pillow, a thick blanket, and also got comfy slippers. Noise-canceling headphones, a large touchscreen entertainment screen, and an intuitive seat adjustment panel completed the setup. Pre-takeoff, I was offered a mimosa, a refreshing start to my Delta One journey, and the menu for our in-flight meal service.
This is incredible. So they just handed me the menu, and the menu has actually Nigerian style meals like, Aswan style beans with rice and corn and plantain, and even green stew, rice, spinach, and of course jollof rice with tomato sauce and plantain. Most likely I'll go for the potluck. Yeah. Right.
After a slight delay, we departed 45 minutes later than scheduled. Internet connectivity, we were advised, wouldn't be available for the first few hours due to coverage issues. I loved the fact that they informed us in advance of this. Delta's in-flight entertainment was fantastic, offering Nollywood titles, kids shows, action films, drama, something for everyone. The offering was extensive, to say the least. Mid-flight, I was offered a refreshing towel and opted for sparkling water and warm nuts. Followed by appetizers, including spicy prawns, mushroom soup, a fresh salad with warm bread. For the main course, we had quite a few options that were inspired by, Nigerian dishes. I opted for the rice, fish, plantain, and ewagoyin meal, a meal that I believe truly celebrated Nigerian cuisine. Dessert was a passion mango cheesecake served by a staff member who thoughtfully ensured I could capture it all for my vlog. The Delta One cabin crew was exceptional throughout.
What did you make it? What does he say?
The business class restroom located at the front of the cabin was stocked with the Grown Alchemist products for hand washing and moisturizing. A nice touch. The restroom had, standard facilities, even though I also feel that restrooms could be bigger on a plane, but maybe that's something Airbus would change in the future. After dining, I reclined my seat into a fully flat bed and had a few hours of restful sleep. When I woke up, I watched It Ends With Us. Have you seen it? Incredible. And I also enjoyed snacks like granola bars, chocolate cookies, mini cheddars, and more. A few hours before landing, we were served another refreshing towel and a choice between jollof risotto or chicken pie. I went with the jollof risotto, which was flavorful and elevated with fresh vegetables. The 13-hour flight went by very quickly. Upon landing, I retrieved my cabin bag and headed towards immigration. Be prepared! The Atlanta airport is massive, so plenty of walking. Expect that.
So guys, we've arrived in Atlanta. Super smooth. Immigration was smooth, no issues at border control. Came to get my suitcase, and my suitcase was just out there waiting for me, so it didn't take me any time at all, which was fantastic. But would I recommend Delta One on Delta? 100%. Fantastic. The food, the service, just everything. And the flight went really fast. It was really fast, and yeah, it was really smooth, and I would recommend it for sure. So yes guys.